Hello everyone, right in front of us is an automatic jukebox. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the automatic jukebox that can play 1 or 2 discs. You might ask yourself, what makes this jukebox better than your last jukebox? The last jukebox required 3 discs in order to play. This jukebox can have up to 3 discs, meaning that if you have 1 or 2 discs, it'll work. But if you have 3 discs, I recommend using the previous jukebox with a word of warning at the end of this video.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
To build this contraption, the material requirements you will need is at least 22 building blocks. I have chosen glass, 1 soul sand, 1 sticky piston, 2 hoppers, 2 observers, 1 dropper, 2 redstone dust, 1 comparator, 1 jukebox, 1 bucket of water, and up to 2 discs. So let's start building this. First, we will place our dropper on the ground and then dig a hole from where the dropper faces and put soul sand in there. We're going to be creating a water elevator. Using the glass or whatever building blocks you want to use, build up 5 blocks on all 3 sides of the soul sand that does not have the dropper on it. Now let's finish the jukebox portion. Place a hopper on top of the dropper leading into it, and then a jukebox on top of that hopper, as well as a hopper on top of the jukebox. You can go ahead and place your disc inside that top hopper. Using your building blocks, build a segment that connects the inside of the water elevator to surround the hopper that will be leading into the jukebox. This will seal off any water flow that goes out. Now place the water bucket on the inside of the water elevator. This should cause the water to start flowing up. You will see bubbles inside the water if this works. And then the water should just tip over 1 block on top of the hopper. You're going to want to seal off the top of this water elevator, or you can cause your disc to fly out of the elevator. Now to finish the redstone portion of this. On the side of your dropper, place a comparator comparing from the dropper into a sticky piston. The piston should be facing as the same as the back end of the dropper. Now on the other end of the piston, place a observer facing towards the dropper, and then diagonally from that observer, place another observer facing towards that observer. Then place redstone dust behind that last observer into the dropper, which should only take 2 dust. The way it works is the top dropper drops the disc into the jukebox. After the jukebox is done, it'll drop them into the bottom hopper. Now the bottom hopper might actually hold the disc if you have 2 or more discs, because it's being phantom powered by the jukebox while it's playing. It will release the disc for a moment once the next disc is done playing, then throwing it into the dropper below. With an item inside the dropper, it'll then power the comparator, powering the sticky piston, pushing the observer to face the other observer, causing them to update, powering the other end of the dropper, forcing it to spit out your disc. The disc will then flow up the water elevator, then back into the top hopper, restarting the chain of events. Now if you have 3 discs, it's probably better to use the other jukebox, because if the jukebox is phantom powering the top hopper, then a top hopper might not accept the disc, meaning that it could sit up there and potentially despawn. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.